close the form personalization window and you should close the parent window also. Parent window means right now we are working on the user window. Close both and open that form for testing purpose. I'm giving some work now. Okay, now I'm giving the ATD technical consultant. Now I'm going to click on the save button. Will it allow me or it won't allow?
అలో చేస్తారు సార్.
Allow చేస్తుంది మనము సేవ్ చేద్దాము. Okay, it will allow me. Okay, na? In the bottom you could see. Now I'm entering here. I'm removing the ATD. Now I'm clicking on the save button. Now tell me, will it allow me or it won't allow me?
ఎర్రర్ సార్.
It will throw the error. Okay, now please enter description. Start with the ATD. Okay, so okay, now we give an error here. Till the user correct the data, it will stop the user. మీరు ఏమన్నా చేయండి, అది అలో చేయలేదు అసలు అది. ఓకేనా, ద ఫార్మ్ పర్సనేషన్స్ విల్ నాట్ అలో ద యూజర్ టు గో టు ద నెక్స్ట్ ఫీల్డ్. వెళ్ళలేరు మీరు అసలు. ఓకేనా, టిల్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు కరెక్ట్ ద డేటా. సో వన్స్ యూ కరెక్ట్ ద డేటా, అగైన్ ద ఫార్మ్ పర్సనేషన్ విల్ ఓకేనా అలో యూ టు సేవ్ ద డేటా ఆర్ మేబీ ద కంటిన్యూ ఆల్సో. Now I'm clicking on the save button. Okay. So in that case here, we'll use that means both a positive test case and a negative test case. You have to do both test cases. If you give the ATD, you have to check whether it is allowing or not. If you are not giving the ATD, then you have to check. So that's called as the positive test case and negative test case. You have to do as a developer both test cases. Okay. So okay, like that here we can work on the form personalization. So please note down here. Okay, heading here. Form personalization on user window. Forms personalization on user window. Forms personalization on user window. And first log into go to RDP. Go to RDP. Go to remote desktop. Next, go to sysadmin. Go to sysadmin. Go to sysadmin. Security. User. Security user defined. Security user defined. No. Okay. Next, go to help. Go to help diagnostics. Go to help diagnostics. Custom code personalize. Go to help diagnostics. Custom code personalize. Custom code personalize. Please note down here. Sequence 1. Sequence 1. Next, description. Next, level function. Level function. Level function. Next, go to condition tab. Go to condition tab. Go to condition tab. Trigger event when new form instance. Go to condition tab. Trigger event when new form instance. Trigger event when new form instance. When new form instance.
Sir, writing condition is mandatory, sir.
No, it's optional. White field. It's optional.
Now, like when we wrote for description started with ATD, then we use
Correct. That's a man. Yes, correct. So that's optional. Based on your requirement, may or may not. Okay, na? So this requirement, it is a mandatory. With this condition only, we are going to validate. Na? So in that case, it is required.
Is it mandatory to write in the like colon user dot description?
That is a standard format. Colon is the bind parameter. So that is the standard format Oracle given. So if you skip that colon, it won't sub. So what is the region means? Colon, it's a bind. Bind means current record to know the current record value. So why I'm going to write a user dot example here? You have two tables. Example EMP and DEPT. You are linking the employee and DEPT. You want to display the department number. So how you can write a SQL query? select D dot DEPT number from DEPT D, comma, employee E, where D dot DEPT number equal to E dot. Why I'm giving here alias name D dot? So if I'm not giving the D dot, will it support me? It won't support. The reason is the department number is available in the both tables. Then SQL query, that means SQL engine will get a confusion from which table can fetch the data. Okay, now the same concept here. In form development also, listen, look into my screen carefully. We have the description in the header level. This is the user black. If you go to responsibility also, we have the one more description. Then the form will get a confusion. Which description we need to make the mandatory. Okay, that's why the best to practice here, we have to give the block name dot field name. So colon is that's a common, that's a bind parameter to know the current record out of the multiple records. So wherever your cursor is there. So for that cursor value, I want to get it. Then we are going to use the colon. That's the standard format. Yeah. So whenever you write any piece of code, whenever you want to refer the field, then we have to use the colon block name dot field name. Then you can go with your conditions. That's a mandatory. Okay. So now you guys came to know why am I writing the block name? That's a user. Okay. Na? Otherwise, the form will get a confusion because the description is available in the multiple blocks. So in which block we are going to apply the changes. Okay. So please note down. Yeah. Next. Okay. Na? Trigger event is the when new form instance. Trigger event is the when new form instance. Trigger event is the when new form instance. Next, click on Actions tab. Click on Actions tab. Click on Actions tab. Sequence 1. Sequence 1. Type of property. Sequence 1. Type of property. Sequence 1. Type of property. Next, object type item. Object type item. Object type item. Next, target object. Target object. User dot description. Target object. User dot description. User dot description. In the bracket here, please note down block name dot field name. That's for interview perspective. Here, don't say like that. You have to say it's a technical name, block name dot field name. In the bracket, block name dot field name. Next, property name required. Property name required. Value true. Property name required. Value true. Okay. So this is the one requirement here. Okay, next. Okay, next we'll go to main sequence. Sequence 2. Sequence 2. Sequence 2. Description. Description start with 80%. Description. Description start with 80%. Then click on condition tab. Click on condition tab. Trigger event when valid record. Trigger event when valid record. Trigger event when valid record. Trigger object, nothing but a block name, user, trigger object, user, condition. Next one is the condition. Please here, colon is the mandatory. Please, okay, now note down that colon. Colon means bind parameter. User dot description, not like colon, user dot description, not like 80%. Okay. Next, click on Actions tab. Click on Actions tab. Click on Actions tab, Sequence 1, type a message. Sequence 1, type a message. Next, message type error. Message type error. Message type error. Next, message text. What message you want to display to user? Message text. Please enter description. Start with to 80. Next, save చేసేసండి. Save. Click on save. Click on save. Then tools, validate all. Click on save. Then tools, validate all. Click on OK. Click on OK. So if you write something wrong here, it will take you to that field. Then you can make the changes. Most of the time here, the always compilation error means it will come to the condition only. In remaining fields, it's a user interface. You won't see much here. Only by writing code inside of the condition only, most of the times we'll get a problem in the condition only. Okay. Now we are close form personalization window. This is important. Close form personalization window and close the users window also. That means parent window. Close form personalization window and user window. Both windows we should close. Then next, yeah, reopen user form, reopen user form. Okay, okay. No, okay. Now start testing. Testing means you have to check the description if it is mandatory or not. The second one is you have to enter the description with ATD, without ATD, and you have to check whether the messages are firing or not. You have to do both positive test case and negative test case. So this is about form personalization here. So I am asking only one requirement from you guys. So my requirement here, I am entering the username, something okay now, some ABC username. Now I'm getting in the black color. I want in the red color. That means that font color has to change it to red. So can you try here? Chestar Erosa? Only one requirement from my side. You guys again should display the username in the red color. That font color, not a background. Don't change the background. Background is the yellow. Ignore that one, yeah. Only the font color will change it to the red. So now tell me here. So which property will take it? Out of the 4 action types, which one you will consider? Property only. Okay. Then trigger you can take when you form instance that will support here. When you open the form, I want to set the username color, that means font color to red by using the property. Okay, you can take the trigger name as the when you form instance, then action type is the property. But how to set that font color to red? That is a challenge for you. Get it in the Google. I think you know RGB. You know that? RGB color format. Try it in the Google, yeah? RGB. Okay, na? So some combinations are there. 250, 250. Exactly, I don't know. You guys will get it from the Google. So which one I need to take that combinations? A red color or a green? Okay, now which one? Yellow color. That combinations are there. With that, you will get that here. Okay, try it here. And complete. I think it's a simple requirement. It won't take much than more than 30 minutes. Try it and send that piece of code to me. Okay. So, any queries? అది నాకు కావాలా ఆ రెడ్ కలర్ అనేది నాకు ఉంది రిక్వైర్మెంట్ ఈ రోజు మీరు ట్రై చేసి నాకు ఇస్తే కనుక ఐ కెన్ యూజ్ ఇన్ మై కోడ్ ఓకేనా చేయగలుగుతారా
ఓకే సార్ ట్రై చేస్తాం సార్.
ట్రై చేయండి నాకు ఈరోజు అది యాడ్ చేయాలి కోడ్ మీరు ట్రై చేస్తే కనుక నాకు టైం సేవ్ అయిపోతుంది మ్యాక్స్ ఒక 10 మినిట్స్ 15 మినిట్స్ సేవ్ అయిపోతుంది నాకు మీరు ట్రై చేయాలి మీరు ఈరోజు అంటే మీరు సర్వీస్ రిక్వెస్ట్ ట్రై చేస్తారు కదా మీ వాటర్ ప్యూరిఫైర్ కానీ అప్పుడు సివియరిటీ అనేది క్రిటికల్ అని కనుక తీసుకుంటే కనుక మీరు అంటే మీరు అర్జెంట్ అని పెట్టారు అనుకోండి వాటర్ ప్యూరిఫైర్ సర్వీస్ నాకు క్రిటికల్ అనేది రెడ్ కలర్లో రావాలి అంత వద్దు మల్టిపుల్ సర్వీస్ టైప్స్ ఉంటాయి అవుట్ ఆఫ్ ద మల్టిపుల్ సర్వీస్ టైప్స్ ఓన్లీ ద క్రిటికల్ షుడ్ బి ఇన్ ద రెడ్ కలర్ దట్ ఈస్ మై రిక్వైర్మెంట్ ఓకేనా ఫర్ యూ గైస్ ఓకేనా మిమికేటింగ్ టు సమ్ అదర్ రిక్వైర్మెంట్ సో ఓన్లీ ద యూజర్ నేమ్ always the username should be in the red color. That is my requirement. Forget about conditions. Conditions I will take care. So that's it, yeah. Okay, na? So complete the form personalization. So tomorrow, okay, na, we'll go to functional, yeah. So technical we completed. So tomorrow we'll go to functional. Once you complete the functional, again we'll come to technical topics. Okay, bye.